Welcome aboard the Archip Octopod. I'm your Captain 7, and today we'll be continuing the Sumeru Archon quest. Let's jump right in. I've opened up a little bit of the map, and by that I mean all of it, except for that one. That one's underwater, and I don't know how to get to it yet. And we've left Cole long enough. I'm getting distracted already. No more distractions. We're checking the lamps right now. Next to this Dougal yak.
Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Let's move to the next ones.
Darn. I was gonna see if I could... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I see if I could ruin the lamps, but I cannot. No, I want the fruit!
The statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before.
Yeah, I unlocked it.
It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue.
Shouldn't be a problem. I've been up there before.
I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there.
No.
By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon?
That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh?
Yes.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
Yes, the one that died 500 years ago. You didn't know that?
Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. According to what Master has told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Siristana.
Calling her Lesser Lord doesn't sound like they respect her at all.
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest.
But aren't you from Sumeru?
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru. But...
Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then...
I'm not trying to hide something from you.
Are you sure about that?
Besides, I don't consider you two strangers.
We're besties already.
Anyway, you two know Amber, right?
Wait, Amber? You mean...
Amber, the
Yes,
flying
that's her.
lady?
I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. Causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and...
Oh, we're getting a little off topic here. I know how great Amber is now.
Sorry. I was rambling on just now. It must have sounded kind of weird.
No, it's perfectly natural.
How do you know that we've met Amber?
I can smell it on you.
Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters. In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome blonde traveler, but the city was saved by a mysterious dragon and their floating companion. Why do you two want to know about the Dendro Archon?
So I could finally find my long-lost sibling.
So that's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story.
We gonna clean the statue or what? We just standing here.
Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right?
Paimon's right, we're friends. We've known each other for 2 seconds.
Alright, we have a statue to clean.
That's what I was just saying.
I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly.
No, let me get my fruit. Yes.
Money!
I learned how to activate these things. You just smack them with Dendro. There's also a Dendroculi somewhere.
The deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small. Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali? Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later.
Why is there a dead bird next to it? What happened? I maliciously cleaned the statue.
Let's head down and meet up with Kale.
Or I can go try and find that Dendroculi. That sounds more appealing right now. Oh, it's in there. there. No. Okay, get in there. Fine. Hey, Cole, I wasn't going off topic again. Leaving you sitting here. I kept my promise.
We're back! Welcome back! You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit and water for us.
I just used the zippity doodads and went up there. No need.
Yay! Food! What kind of goodies did you bring?
I want some restraint, please.
Hey! Don't be a party pooper!
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them.
Is that like Hot Pockets?
What?
You dropped the Hot Pockets!
No! You dropped it on the ground!
It's fine, it's still edible. 5-second rule.
Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
Yeah, they're dirty.
Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm definitely gonna do that, because I definitely use the food system.
Yay! Thanks, Kale! It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments too.
Oh, I guess it happens from time to time.
I wonder if there's a reason why she's clumsy.
Don't you think that Tainari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission.
No, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, sages from the academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there.
He's not gonna go because he likes being a forest ranger.
But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears.
I really like to pet them. No, sounds like something you would say.
Seems you already know him well.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sure the sages were not happy about his responses.
Speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here.
Ooh.
Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
What did you do? You obviously deserved it.
No, but it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, Why, oh why, is he going to die? It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
Yeah, of course I want to get under anybody's skin.
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you.
Just like, shut the fuck up, Paimon.
Hey! Now even Kale's starting to laugh.
Yeah, you're very laughable. Added. What's that phrase? I don't know.
I think Zevon meant that Paimon is easy to laugh at. IDK. Rip Bozo.
That's it! Paimon won't forget this. It's time for some...
Primordial? Like primordial? Oh shit, she's going into punch. Oh. Paimon, you dumb bitch, you scared her. What's the matter?
Oh, sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
Yeah, you better be sorry. Well, she had no idea.
No, I just... I didn't mean that.
It's okay.
Kale, are you okay? What's the matter?
No, I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that.
You have nothing to apologize for. It's Paimon's fault. It's a disgusting creature.
Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharva Ville. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too.
Huh? What was up with Kale just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's practically running back. Paimon can't even see her now.
You must be blind because she's walking so slowly. Damn. That made me sad. I'll go make sure Collie's okay.
You've returned.
Who are you?
It's the sad NPC from before.
Have you seen Kale by any chance?
I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Ladies looks doped up on something.
Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
Alright, I'll stand here till 8 a.m. I see Ignari in the distance. Oh. Not gonna be happy that Paimon scared her.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Tighnari, what are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
Yes, it's all your fault.
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time.
Wait.
So, Tighnari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Yeah, let's not have this discussion right outside her room where she can probably hear us.
So, Tighnari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time.
Yes, explain the sickness, please.
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Oh, there's a Celia in the back. Oh, I want to get that. Okay, wait, there's a serious conversation.
Elazar?
Yes, it's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body.
Oh.
At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on the affected area of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia.
What's paresthesia?
In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
That sounds terrifying.
They lose all control over their body?
Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Oh, because of the scales.
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar.
So is there any cure for Elazar?
There is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar.
I'll find the cure, because I'd save the world and do everything.
Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
Oh, that's not good.
What? The Fatui?
Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor.
Oh, Dottore. That's really not good. Dottore is, up.
I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
Oh, she has nothing to be sorry about. It's not her fault.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
I'm saying what I'm thinking. How's Kale's condition now?
Well, it's not too serious at this point, though I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharva Ville.
Oh, is it getting worse?
Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. All right, now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
Wait, can we come along? I want to be a forest watcher too.
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
That too.
All right, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering like the traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
No problem. I've been through the rainforest so many times. I've dealt with the withering things.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as lunar lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
Hey, Tighnari, where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Along the water.
Lunar lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface.
Oh, huh. Okay then. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tighnari.
He's probably like, I can hear you. I'm gonna just take these. I did it, I picked the herbs.
The lunar lotus is growing somewhere in this area.
I already took them.
If you could manage to gather 4 of them,
I got 4.
we'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
I'm here.
Hey, Tainari!
I did it!
As you requested.
He's like, damn, that was fast.
Let me take a look. Good, very good. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here.
Hey, Tainari!
What, Amir? What do you want?
But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early?
I'm sure there's a problem and we have to go fix it. Hello, Amir. What's wrong?
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here.
Why?
What's going on?
Withering zone.
Oh, I know how to deal with that.
The Withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already cleared just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the narrow river valley. It's appeared in a narrow spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the narrow valley area. So we narrowly decided to come find you as narrowly as possible.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading. So we didn't risk getting any closer.
Nicey. Slacking.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these 2 back to Gandharva Ville.
No, I want to fix it.
Wait, Tainari, why don't you let us help you?
No.
You 2 have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands.
I'm experienced with withering. I unlocked the entire map.
There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the Withering.
Oh, I
The affected
know.
areas not only cause
And you shouldn't
nearby
enter
vegetation to
without a
wither,
vision because
but
it's dangerous
also
or whatever.
lethal
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
wildlife and
Rana
even
said the
people.
exact same
If you
thing.
don't care-
As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the Withering's corrosive effects for a time.
You not see the green boobles on me? I can wield Dendro.
But you don't seem to carry a vision.
Don't need one. I'm special. I'm the traveler.
Don't worry, he may not have a vision, but he's a real pro at using the power of the elements.
Come with me. I'm sure you'll both be able to help.
Both. Paimon is going to do nothing.
Hey, look! That gloomy area over there looks like a withering zone.
All right, Traveler. We're about to enter the Withering Zone. Since you already have experience dealing with these things, you should already know what to do.
I do. Thank you.
But please remember, don't push yourself. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death.
Yeah, I'll know when to run when my screen turns
You ready
red.
then? Let's go.
1 withering later.
We did it! Everything's returning to normal now.
Yeehaw!
Yes, thanks to you 2. We were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
You're welcome.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
Because of the rapidity that it's gonna grow back.
It's that obvious, huh? This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants.
No, I think I'm directly impacting the wildlife. I've been slaughtering those tigers.
And most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase, Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
Is there a connection? Is there no way to permanently get rid of the withering?
No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world.
Depths of the world? Like, not the equator. What's inside? The core? Molten? Whatever.
Have you heard of Irminsul before?
Irminsul? No!
Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense. You can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards.
Is that the one we saw when we got high off of the incense?
Yes.
I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul. Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day. The Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. And as for the Withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it.
Huh? You mean Urban Soul is sick?
That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's familiars a long time ago. But even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irmin's soul. All right, that's enough on this topic for the time being. It's time for us to head back to Gandharva Ville.
Oh, Tainari, you all made it back. How did it go?
It went well.
The withering zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh. Wait, is that?
It's a bird! Ew!
Oh no, Hypatia!
Hypatia? Who's that? Is that the bird?
What's wrong, Tainari?
I don't know.
This duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you?
No.
She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
Oh, the old lady I called Baiju on accident.
Oh, her? How could we forget? So did something happen?
She's dead.
Let me see what's written in the letter first.
This letter is
Oh.
old.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face?
No! Him read it. I don't want you to read it.
All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
Yeah, that's how she writes. Secret code.
Yes, allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharva Ville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
Oh, well, that's a her problem.
What? You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
3 lines means 3 days.
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her... Well, I'd prefer not to remember that. I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
But will the traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
No, I want to go see that tree again.
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see.
Smell my ball.
So, how do you feel?
It's light and refreshing fragrance.
But wait, how'd you know that he'd be okay this time, Tainari?
Back when we were clearing the Withering Zone, I observed that he could adeptly manipulate the Dendro element. I knew then that he would be fine. And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irmin's soul's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw while you were unconscious?
What I saw weren't hallucinations, were they?
That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you. Because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Teyvat.
No. Oh, yeah, because if the tree dies, then the world dies, probably.
My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru.
I guess I have to fix everyone's problems again.
When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irmin's soul.
Oh.
What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irmin's soul itself.
Oh.
I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us? Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
Oh, maybe it's because you were just shouting at her from 30 meters away.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others.
Oh, how convenient for her.
Please, wait here for a moment.
I'm waiting! What a cutscene this was.
Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia.
Thanks! I'll take it for myself. Let her die.
Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her and she'll answer any questions you may have.
Thank you!
No.
Okay.
Hey! There's nobody here!
No, is she really a mirage?
Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
Just drowned in the pond next to us. Platter. What was that sound? What do you see? It's Hypatia! Is she okay? She looks okay, considering that she's laying down practically dead. What the fuck is that? What is that? Ew! What the excuse me? Are these things making me high? What's wrong? What's going on? The time stop.
There you are!
What, Paimon? I've had an out-of-body experience.
Hypatia, are you alright?
Does she look alright?
So hungry.
Yeah. She looks famished.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first.
No.
Why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden?
Foggy? Duh. Are we all high? What's going on? What is this? The exterior's different.
Huh? How'd things out here end up looking like this?
Are we in a parallel universe?
What happened? And where are we?
There must be a logical explanation for all this.
Really?
Now,
It's like the birth of the whatever the tree's called.
I think Zevon is alluding to this area being the birthplace of Irminsul. However, they are wrong.
There's a chest. Let me in. I'll burn it. I need these seeds. Give me the seed. What? Excuse me. Whoa. Oh, I keep my seed. Oh dear. I should not have gone in the water. Go through the green butthole. I'm a butterfly now. Where am I going? It's blooming and blooming onion. Why is it sizzling? Ah! Oh my god. What the hell was that? Oh, spider web. Ew. I made it! Oh, hello.
Well. Looks like we meet again, traveler.
Yes.
The Abyss Herald! What are you planning to do in this strange place?
This isn't real.
Strange place. Plotting. You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you.
I think they kinda do. The shield isn't going down. I did it! I killed him!
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We've faced others like him before! What's wrong this time?
I'm in your mind.
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are.
My journey will not end here! I must find my sister!
Your sister. Her Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in her eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon.
That was probably like his fears being projected in this acid trip of a world.
The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless.
No, it's not.
But don't you fret now. Today will be your last. Now die!
Oh, he flexed on us. And then we died. Journey over. What was all that just now? Strange. It feels like I was just dreaming for a moment there, but I can't remember what I saw.
We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here.
She's on the ground. What do you mean?
Oh, there she is. Quick, let's see how she's doing.
So Paimon coming in and being like,
Let's try finding some water first.
was it all in my head? Oh.
So sweet.
Ew, what the hell are you dreaming about?
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that?
Oh, now you ruined it. Tignari made such a nice thing, and you ruined it. Sorry, I, kinda zoned out for a second there, definitely.
Are you okay? That's really not like you.
It's just me having acid trips.
Anyways, we can talk about this later.
That apple's bigger than her head. God damn. After giving it the sour Capacious Hapapu some water and fruit juice.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you?
Yes, it's me.
Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
I see. I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
No, we didn't. Why is she sitting like that? Her legs just like they've snapped a full 90-degree angle.
All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
Your green little cabbage demon is your neighbor.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
There's a little round creature.
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
Yeah, they're freaks. You tell her patient Paimon everything that happened after entering the cave.
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
Well, you better believe it, because it happened, and I am crazy.
No, I actually do believe what the traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hope to buy themselves at any time in order to scare you away.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
Cabbage.
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon. I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul. Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched. And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them. And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. By the way, Tainari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul.
Yes.
Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
I dropped your lunch.
Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later.
No, I want to talk about Irminsul now.
Today's menu will feature
The dirt food I dropped. Here, take it. Shoved an entire chicken in a box.
It's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn Ale for the first time. It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the academia even lauded me as a genius.
I guess I'm a giga genius.
You should know that some researchers spent their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
No, we're a rare case, a rare breed, if you will.
Why does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
Because it's made from Irminsul juice.
The ingredients used to make Spiritborn Ale primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person of great understanding.
Yeah, I understand things greatly.
Why was he sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to his body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, he could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experienced a sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions. I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will. As a member of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their connection to the fate of living beings. I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage.
Sounds like a safe practice.
Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself. That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Damn, we could have messed her up if we had tried to go ask her for directions.
Whoa, so knowledge from Irminsul can be super dangerous. Aren't you afraid of the risks, Hypatia?
No.
Of course I do. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the god of wisdom herself. And they have the curious power to make people dream.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well, if she's the god of wisdom, but dreams aren't wisdom, unless they are?
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do. The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical.
It reminds me of the dream I saw from the Aranara.
Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. But then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be. Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
Do you have any thoughts about the things he saw when he connected with Irminsul?
Sorry. World, forget me. What could that possibly mean?
Forget about the knowledge you want to seek.
If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. I might have some more answers for you.
Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to GUN-dharva Ville.
Finally! Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand.
Oh, get away from him, you disgusting golem.
I understand that you're a forest watcher, and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kage clearly stated,
your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Keep your emotions in check, Gulam. Let's at least listen to Tainari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the Academia, not to cause a scene.
My glasses look like little slices of lime.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after all. So now I've come here in his stead.
I see. Huh. And I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tainari, your master is an integral part of this effort, and now he requires your assistance.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
Oh, I'm sensing some sassiness in his tone.
You'll know once you arrive in Sumeru City, that is.
Now, of course, I was like, oh yes, come to the city, then we'll tell you.
And how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Do you mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharva Ville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master?
Ooh! Snap.
If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Oh, get him, roast this old man.
Tainari, but you...
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
Supple youth. We're back.
Tainari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
We found her. I had another acid trip. We're good now.
Very good. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
Yeah.
That's right. We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Let me think. How about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Immorta Darshan and is adept at gathering information. Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here.
What is it?
Oh, is it the Bluetooth?
It's called an Akasha Terminal. It's a tool produced by the academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Some say that this very item is the basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City! But wait, before that...
We need to say goodbye to Kale!
Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing. She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Can I read his letter of introduction? No!
Crossing of
About
Gandharva.
the letter.
It seems there's a major project underway at the academia, and my master has also joined the effort.
Every time he says something about the academia, there's so much distaste.
Given that my master hasn't come to give me an earful personally, tells me that my presence is not as sorely needed as they make it out to be. In fact, the letter he sent to me was uncharacteristically polite.
Ole!
I've been waiting for you two.
I know!
I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey.
Please take care of yourself.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself.
Can you?
We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're gonna worry and we care about...
Ole!
Before you leave, I have something for you.
Is it the recipe for the Hot Pockets?
It's my recipe for pita pockets.
I knew it!
Even though Master didn't admit it, I'm sure he wants to see you again.
And I want to see him again too. Ew! We made it to the city! Indeed we have. We shall continue further into the city next time. Goodbye.